for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Come!
If you say so. so. Fort Mercy you want to visit? Stay with me, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
Fort Mercy ain't easy to find.
That's right.
Ain't taken nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days.
Go. Come on.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Swanson. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Come on.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Let's go.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on.
Whoa! Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Old Joe ordered himself an electric belt out from Spalding. Hello?
That's what they're all saying.
I gotta see that doctor about this urgent.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. Horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. You won't bite. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
What the hell is that? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Let's go.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Come.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Try to keep up, will you?
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, boys.
Yeah.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Oh, sorry, horsey.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Go!
Believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa there. Did you see that? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the range. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Easy now.
Yeah.
Quick, they're going after the chickens. Yes, you got one. That coyote won't be back.
Whoa there.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. It's a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place. I believe the town water would benefit. That's a nice healthy stride you have, sir. There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts. Yeah!
Come on!
Going for a race.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Oh, I forgot you get that.
Right! Come on!
I forgot that does that when you do too much. Oh yes, cool.
Come!
Oh, shoot. Where's the what? One little swipe. And it dies.
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1,
Kicking her ass, dude.
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
I have got you now. This is gonna be close.
How come she can keep
You're
riding,
not as
but I
bad
can't?
as I thought you'd be. Try to keep up, will you? Come on, boy.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Go!
You'll have to do better than that. Yeah.
Come on!
Ah, shoot.
Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
Klopt zelfs.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to...
Take the driver's seat. Come on.
Get in the wagon. How do I... in the wagon?
If you don't mind, I'd really like to get moving. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hello there.
How good it is to see you. How can I help you?
Hello.
Get this place cleaned up.
Hey, mister.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
I see.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
tell you, I've been killing outlaws like I've been swatting flies. You don't say.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
But I got my horsey. I got my horsey. Whew.
Let's go.
See a movie?
Hey, you have a good morning now, sir.
Does this say purchase?
Excuse me, mister.
Sorry.
I don't have $2 today.
Not again!
I don't either.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. What's the rush? They ain't going nowhere.
What's going on?
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Come on.
Want to drink some whiskey later?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shoulder Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on.
Oh, now. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses. Looks like we got company, boys.
Howdy.
Take cover.
Howdy. How do you
Work
do
our way up
the
this hill.
slowdown on Red Dead? Do you remember?
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
Shot you in the face.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. That bull behind the rock is yours.
Shot you in the face.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Hellfire! There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
Oh shit, I thought he was dead. Shot you in the face already.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Killing days are over. It'll be trial
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
No. No. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Let's go.
Taste the rainbow.
Go.
Shots in the head. I think we got these guys, right? Skinja animal. Skinja animal.
Let's make this quick.
Stuck on a deer body. Awesome.
This is a messy.
Where are they going in such a hurry?
Come on. Hey, you there. What you got on you, friend?
What's up? How do you say your name? Eli? Eli? How's it going?
Let's go.
I'll just call you Gamer. I'm not sure how to say your name.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the question mark?
Why me? They took my boy. My boy.
Who took your boy? Where am I going? Go search for the boy. The Hanging Rock. Where is Hanging Rock? Get the map here. This is Hanging Rock? American. Where am I going? Where I'm going? American. I guess so. I can't accept donations yet. I don't think.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Elijah?
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think I can get a button to donate until I get enough followers. I think. Okay, is this the purple mark? Oh, I'm not even near where, Ash.
Let's go. Come on, easy up now.
I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Let's go. Go. Come on.
You good man. My name's Jifo. Very grateful.
Excuse me, mister.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
What are you waiting for? Mount up, boy. Come on. Yeah. How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Well, ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look! Find some cover! You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
If it ain't me, it's someone else.
What you doing back there?
Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock.
I just killed him.
Come on, let's keep moving. My God. There's our boys on the other side.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Eyes up! We ain't finished yet. Help me out here, will you? This way! Head for that camp. Blast them, boy. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. Come on, full foot, Marston. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. You got one.
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit.
You better surrender. You hear? Fully loaded. That's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp. Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Eyes up! Sniper! Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all! That bastard won't be rustling no more. Hellfire!
I was gonna shoot you dead.
Let's get to the rest of the boys. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Shooting at me!
Put down your guns and surrender! There's one more for the vultures. Are you gonna shoot Indians? I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Pop up. On another tab, I have my YouTube. It was hover over where your channel art would be. Pop up. Bottom. Right now, all I'm going to do, I hate how you are. I can tell that URL word icon. If I do anything, add I could put our next under our donation. Now, it not happy. I have a Patreon account set up and you learn how to do that. Check out. Last but not least, that same thing at Patreon here. Hey, copy the URL by YouTube. I already had it. How to make it no fun. Check out my video at all. What I'm going to do, I'll leave the lines work. Actually subscribe, and actually share the channel. Something like that. Like the video.
Create, manage, and grow your business with Wix.com. Your website is the core of your business. That's why you need a fully maintained platform where security and performance are taken care of for you, so you can focus on growing and scaling your business. Monetize your content. Create new revenue streams and generate more sales. Drive traffic and promote your brand with advanced marketing tools. Launch Facebook and Instagram ads to
Trying to set something up. Hold.
reach the right people and send email marketing.
My name's April. Now, no matter what, but that there are a couple of PayPal buttons. But I already made mine. What I want to do right at the top. After clicking on that, a couple of buttons that are up, one without a name, I'm going to go action. After clicking on action, I'm going to go to go pops up. What I'm going to copy that, paste that. For action, I'm going to go to view. What I already made. I want to go to Tool, and in that menu, see PayPal button. See that there are a couple of PayPal buttons, but I already made mine. So what I want to do, right top. After clicking on that, a couple of buttons that are up, one without a name, I'm going to go action on. After clicking on action, I'm going to go to go pops up what I want. Shareable you. I'm going to copy that. On another tab, I have my YouTube channel up. At the top, you'll see that it says Customize Channel. Click on Hover Channel Art if you, or hover over where your channel art would be. See a pencil pop up. I'm going to click on that pencil, then you go to, here you want to go to the bottom where right now all I'm going to do is send my PayPal URL out for the title. Say, I can tell that my URL worked. I can see PayPal icon right beside donate. It's easy. But before I do anything else, I'm going to click on add so I can put my next link right under PayPal donate. Now this is even easier with Patreon because
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
shit. Oh no.
Howdy. What's your problem, partner?
Don't hit me. I didn't mean.
Let's go.
How are you?
Come on. Come on.
How you do?
Well, hello there. Let's go. Yeah.
Hello.
Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Here. Come on.
Yeah, fast travel there. That's how high it is, I can't remember.
Come. Go. Come on.
Well, hello there, little lady. Heard that you were tough pretty long ago. Blackwater just keeps on getting bigger. Damn.
I want to make a lady very happy.
How you do?
Wouldn't mind a little whiskey. You got whiskey? Right?
Hey, handsome.
Careful, miss. My wife would kill me.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing.
Don't see why not.
You know Miss Hollis, Dennis Wise? I heard she's a witch. A witch? Come on.
Phase 3?
I call. Now we got ourselves a game.
Reyes is as revolutionary as Napoleon. He just likes riding horses in a fancy uniform.
Sure could have used that last hand.
Call.
I'm looking a little.
The Southwestern Railroad Company is just a front for the Jews to run the country, you know?
Shit.
Time to smoke out the phone.
Looks like you might have...
Shit, I mean,
Well, someone's four flushing, I'll bet.
I'll bet.
I'm calling.
You know, if Johns is elected governor, he's going to open the rail lines to Allende. Now, here's something you don't see every day.
Boring.
That's a check for me. Coming off the Rimrock. Fold.
We have Dead Redemption. Get in the game. I'm all in
Sanchez,
for
Allende,
$9.
DeSanta, Reyes, all the same. They just want Armadillo rail rights.
What? Oh, the dogs?
That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews, you know?
What's taking you so long?
I'm gonna call it.
You only live once, right? Get ready to give me all your chips.
Wake me up when you fancy playing.
This might work.
Good to be seen. Fine day to you.
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts, you'll keep Johns as far as possible from the governor's mansion.
Ace 4 Queen. A pair of fours.
I ain't got all night. That's a call for me.
Reyes is as revolutionary as Napoleon. He just likes riding horses in a fancy uniform.
You lock me up and throw away the key.
Call.
Hey, handsome. Are you busy?
Now I'm either lucky or foolish.
Sure, I'll bet.
Well, I got paid not to tell a law.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
I wouldn't mind a little whiskey. You got whiskey?
Okay, I'm all in.
Looks like you might have me on this one.
Damn, that's me done and busted.
Are you lonely?
Hell, if that ain't true. Well, it's been a pleasure talking. I gotta be on. Take care. See you around.
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts, you'll keep Johns as far as possible from the governor's mansion. Sanchez, Allende, DeSanta, Reyes, all the same. They just want armadillo rail rights. I don't believe one word of it. You look like a poker player. You want in?
Don't even think of trying to get behind me. I got eyes in the back of my head. Woo-wee. I ain't had a decent crop in years. Looking at you, I feel something. Biggest thing to happen in Cooper lately is my week on the bed.
You need a woman like me.
I gotta go. I'm getting a new horse next.
No harm done.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm begging you, partner. Please help me find her. What if she's dead already?
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Can't fast travel in this game? Thought I could.
Go! Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Howdy, partner.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
It'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his proper tie to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his proper tie.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his proper tie for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog, mister. What do you hear? That's that. What have we got here?
Thank you kindly.
Saints alive. You're looking good.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come on!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Come on!
That's it. Keep 'em moving. He's got it.
Easy now.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
How do you do, sir? Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, that's all. Howdy.
Leaves off the convenience.
Muy bien, señor. You're a rancher now, Marston. Show 'em who's boss, Jones. He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Go!
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight. I'll handle the stragglers. You stay with the main herd.
Keep them tight now.
Come on!
Keep it moving. Keep going, Mr. Marston. That's a big herd for your first time.
You're more of a hindrance than a help. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on! Let's go!
You can't fast travel in this game.
Hello there. Let's go! Yeah! go! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come! Go!
If you ain't no run,
Come on!
what the hell do you want? This is private property.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never could stand the people down there. No, sir. Make up your mind. I ain't got all day. Why don't you come back when you got the money? Why don't you come back when you got the money? $200, partner. Take it or leave it.
Come on.
It's a bargain at twice the price.
Let's go.
laundry.
Come on.
Hey, you there! Damn! Stop doing that! Down real smoky!
You just start shooting, they didn't do nothing. That's enough. Just for now.